your little dog?
You can do it, but it will. I don't want to go through life being a one that will murder.
Hello and welcome to Collectable Pass with Two Guineas. We will be talking toys tonight. It's been a minute since we've done these streams. It's been over 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it has been over 2 weeks. Both been kind of sidelined with a whole bunch of other projects and ridiculousness.
Oh, yeah.
But here we are, and we are back again.
Yes, we are, dude. Tommy, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it's nice to actually be back on my feet. That was one of the reasons that we lost at least one of those weeks because I couldn't even get my sorry ass up to be able to sit on a computer. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm going through the toy room, starting to look back over some of the toys I need to pull out and review, and some of the older ones because I want to start digging out some of those older toys too from the past. I love being able to go back over some of those old school ones because it actually shows you how far toys have come and what people, or at least some of these toy companies, are starting to look back to now for inspiration to create or recreate some of those older lines.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, well, and that's why I love why we do this, man, because we'll go back into those kind of cool older figures. We'll talk about some of the new stuff. There's been a lot of re-releases and things like that lately as well. But yeah, we'll hit a few things, and I'll show. Well, I know we both have stuff that we're going to be showing. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, so.
You know, one thing I want to talk about. We've both been talking about the ridiculousness that has been Hasbro lately, and what's going on in the toy mafia and. Lion Ratton, what's up, man? What's up, fellas?
What's up, guys?
Be sure to reshare the link out there. You know, whenever a guinea pig is involved, YouTube tends to hate, and I think that they're getting Vinny right now from Guilt Free Association. But the ridiculousness with Hasbro and the direction they're taking most of their new toys with the Allspark and the other crap, and I know that there's people out there praising this garbage. I was looking at these pieces of junk in the store, and they are junk. They look like dollar store toys, like shit that you would see at like a Dollar General or Family Dollar. Like these are low budget compared to the shit that they were putting out before. But they are on the side, even though we're not seeing them in the stores anymore because they're pushing the garbage. They are releasing some really nice figures that are absolutely 100% G1 inspired. Mm-hmm. It's just you're not seeing them. They're hiding them now. Like they're hiding them on Hasbro Pulse, or they're hiding them on other toy sites like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store. But they actually do have some Legacy Evolution figures that are doing some respect to the G1 stuff. It's like I said, it's just a shame that all they're worried about is this agenda crap right now and pushing this garbage on damn toy store shelves.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty insane. I don't get it. But yeah, because I was going to talk about Hasbro tonight as well, and just some of the shit I cannot freaking stand about it. But by the way, Decepticon's Cave, you have been knighted. I threw a wrench at you. Lion Ratton, same buddy. Godzillion, how you doing, bro? But
what
yes,
up,
man. Yeah, dude, it is kind of crazy. I can't stand the quality, man. It went down the toilet completely. They have nothing but junk out there right now. I got Breakdown. I wanted to finish off Menasor. I have one more figure to get, and then I'm pretty much done with those Transformers shits. But I might not even get it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit later that I jerry-rigged another figure onto Menasor's arm.
You know what I was going to say that I did see in my meanders around about some of the things that Hasbro's been hiding? So I didn't even know they had this out, and it was part of the Legacy line. We've never seen it in stores. They had Orion packs, and they had Alpha Trion as a 2-pack. Never seen it in any stores. It was hidden by them. And apparently they've been sitting in their warehouse because they didn't put them out in the toy store shelves Nobody's seen these damn things, and apparently nobody's seen them on Pulse because of the way they buried them. But right now they have them in their warehouse, and apparently they're like overstocked, so they've actually slashed the price on it. The Alpha Trion looks pretty cool. It's like it's a remodel of the Scourge toy.
Yeah.
And Ryan Pax looked like he's a remodel of the Cup toy. But both of them look fantastic with all the extra detailing and extra pieces they put on that actually look more like the characters from the cartoons. And that's some of the shit we're talking about. They can make good shit, but then they hide it because they want to push garbage.
Oh, dude, I agree. By the way, what's up, Carl? Yeah, and Godzilla's asking which version of Menasor. He's the newest one. I gotta say, like Motor Master, fantastic figure. I think that thing came out so well.
I just hate those trailer wheels.
The wheel. That's the only thing that really they screwed up on it. I was looking at people have like upgraded kits for that figure as well. We can talk about that a little bit later too, but that's kind of interesting. They gave him leg extensions. They have extra pieces that you could put on, so you could have like front mounted the legs instead of the way that it wasn't behind. But it was correct though. The figure he did, at least in the cartoon, he had the leg part. They kind of went from behind the leg. It was weird, but I saw the episode, not too long ago. So I don't know, it's there. But yeah, they do have the DNA design upgrade kits. Yeah, there's a few different ones. I don't know if anyone...
Decepticon, I miss those days.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, rubber tires. That's
like the old G1 ones. I mean, they used to actually have they were official tires from like Dunlop and Goodyear and stuff like that. Like because they had them made from those companies. I mean, that kind of shit. Those are fine details you just don't see in a lot of the newer toys right now. One other side note as far as Hasbro is what else they're releasing, and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's a shame you people suck, or I might have gotten them. They're doing 86 movie re-releases of retro toys. So they're bringing out the 86 movie G1 versions of Thundercracker and Hound.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. And it is a new design figure. It's not the same.
No, it's a G1, a remolded G1 figure in an 86 movie box.
Holy crap. That's impressive. I didn't know they were doing that. Yeah, well, we're talking 80s, so let me we could play this while we continue talking. I did end up getting the rest of these guys for the Tiger Force line, and pretty good figures. I decided I'd just do 3 of them all in one shot, and I dig them. I think they did a pretty nice job with these. Kind of surprised because these are like some of the last stuff that I'm still kind of getting here and there. I'm not getting everything. I'm only getting some key figures that I really liked or I thought looked pretty damn amazing. Other than that, like I'm not getting full waves anymore. They're hard to find anyway, and if I don't find them in stores, I'm pretty much not getting them because I'm not giving money to scalpers. And if the figures do suck, they go back in the box and I return them to the store. Because that's how it's got to be now at Hasbro. I don't know what they're doing, but you have a handful of figures that they're releasing here and there that are actually still pretty good. So those are the ones I'll keep my focus on. But it's again, I'm cutting lines. Transformers is going to be pretty much it. I don't think there's anything I would get again from them. Again, because the quality went down the shitter. The way that they're doing packaging is awful. These you still have some pretty nice ones. We have the plastic and the cardboard. The whole presentation is really nice on this. The Tiger Force stuff they did an excellent job with. And who doesn't like Bazooka? It's a freaking great character. So third-party figures. Dude, Decepticons gave. I found an awesome one, and I got Tommy hooked up with them as well. And we got the Constructicon Devastator, and that was amazing. What do we pay? Like a little bit around $100 or something?
It was actually under. It was somewhere around like 85 or something.
Okay, yeah. I think you're right. It's been a minute. Was it like 2 years old now or something? But
I think when you first got it, you'd got it even cheaper. You'd gotten it for under 70, like 65 or something.
Yes,
like that.
Yes.
And by the time I found it, I could only find it for 85. But even 85 for 6 Constructicons, as big as these things are, because they're as big as at least a Voyager figure, each one. And then when they form that big, that freaking
it's massive,
big Devastator, big Devastator with the light up eyes and everything like that. I mean, it's a shame he didn't come with a gun, but for everything else, the engineering that they did on those things, it was worth that price.
It was impressive, dude. Yeah, 70 to $80, somewhere in that range. For all those figures. That was a damn good price. I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw a couple people give awesome reviews on it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm jumping on it. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, I know both of us wanted to do proper reviews on that thing. He's a tricky one because it's.
I think I might have a little bit more space to pull it off.
yeah, because the box that I got over here, I mean. I did a 1/4 scale figure, the Batman one, and I had to open up the top of the box, and I couldn't even get the whole figure in. It was such a pain in the ass. And that thing was gifted to me, that 1/4 one, because it wasn't something I was looking for, but my buddy hooked me up, and yeah, it's difficult to shoot bigger figures, but anyway, there are some cool ones that are out there, and like I said, it is fun. When you get to see, again, those third-party ones, man, my hat goes off to them. The 1/6 scale figures, some of the ones a good chunk of them that I have in my collection are third parties because I rather give money to them. It's way cheaper. The quality is shooting through the roof with these companies now. So Toys is, again, like one of my favorite companies. I haven't had any major, quality issues on any level. Maybe pegs for the wrist or something might be off here and there, or you might have a problem. Other than that, everything's been fantastic, exceptional on those. Hot Toys have more problems than some of these third parties. So that's saying a lot because those guys are just bending people over at this point. Like your average figure is over $300 and they're leading into the $400 and $500 range for some figures now. And it's like, you people are on crack. I stopped getting those because, again, way too expensive and I have no room. So there's the 1-2 punch. But, some of the smaller stuff I still get from time to time. Like I said, it's a $20 figure or something. But yeah, G.I. Joe, it's something I've always loved as a kid. And yeah, getting them in this scale is it's pretty damn killer. And yeah, Bazooka, awesome figure, great character. I know they started soliciting already the original version with the red shirt. So they're already jumping on those. But I don't know. I think they're going to have problems from here on out. Excuse me. From what I saw, they're just showing like the digital renders of these characters now for the lines coming up. And people have been complaining. They don't like how their certain figures are being forced in the line. Like they're already pissing off their fan base, their consumers. It's like these people just they can't seem to get their heads out of their asses. And the packaging keeps changing.
But they started doing it right. And the figures, obviously they had to have been doing okay for a while because the figures were flying off the shelves constantly. Yeah. So they had to have been doing it right. And then the minute they started pushing this garbage on the shelves, you're hearing about how like they're getting close to bankruptcy now because sales are so far down. Those things are, they're in conjunction with one another. They had planned this move to do garbage for a while.
Yep.
They had, because it takes time to make these things, to model them out, to have people do the engineering. Yep. They're falling apart. I wonder if maybe their partnership with Takara is a little bit on the rocks again, because it was on the rocks towards the end of G1.
Yeah.
And that's why G1 crumbled and fell into the damn ocean. No, we got ETEP in the back. Because their partnership with Takara was starting to dissolve, and Takara didn't want to do engineering anymore, and Hasbro was doing all the engineering. Hence why you got garbage ass figures, like you got the Pretender shells, and you started getting the Action Masters and shit like that people didn't really want. I think one of the few is they had the micro, like their micro transformers that did they did all right. They didn't do great. Yep. They just did all right. But that was all Hasbro. That was all their engineering teams. And you could tell that the quality went way down. Now, when Takara came back on for Beast Wars, all of a sudden, the quality picked up and those toys sold. I personally didn't like Beastmasters all that much. They were okay. I picked up a few figures here and there, ones I really liked, but yeah, they went through the roof again. The quality, because why? Because Takara was helping them with the engineering, and I think I'm really thinking that's the direction it's going now. And this is why you got like those dollar store looking toys sitting on the shelves.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. What's up, Gap? And yeah, ETAP, how you doing, man?
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. Sorry I'm running a little bit late, but we had a prior engagement this evening that I had forgotten about, and we had to go to have some spaghetti dinner at the kids' school tonight. And the cool. shall I say the gravy was not up to par. Bit too watery I walked up and they're putting it on on the noodles. I'm like, that's a little too watery there. My wife's like, don't say. She's like, don't say anything. I'm like, the gravy's water.
They screwed it up. They used ketchup and water and they boiled it.
You know, I'm really shocked that like she said, don't say anything to eat. Don't say gash. Don't say gash.
Right?
I have a story about that too. And so we get home and the wife, I'm getting the kid ready for bed, and she comes upstairs and she's like, did something fall off the counter earlier? I'm like, I didn't see or hear anything fall off the counter. She's like, well, there's a gash in my floor. And Trey's like, don't say gash. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, damn.
She just looks at me and puts her hands on her hips. I'm like, is that for what he said or the gash in the floor?
Real quick before this comment gets buried and I forget about it. Godzillionaire, as far as I know, any of the figures that were original figures that had die cast in them, they have been putting die cast in them again. It's just that the plastic is a little bit cheaper. But yeah, they were putting die cast in it because when they did the re-release of Optimus Prime, that had the die cast in it the same way that the old one did. So more than likely, Hound's going to have die cast, and Thundercracker's going to have the die cast in the chest like the old one did.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, man, that is awesome. But going back to the gash comment, that's when you're like, why didn't I have the phone recorded? Right? It's like
I wish I would have. I was like, and then Trey's just walking through. Don't say gash. I'm like, oh,
that's
God.
Glorious, man.
He's such a little shit. And it's so funny. He insisted on wearing like a shirt and tie tonight too.
Oh wow.
When we, yeah. I was gonna wear I have literally it's 316 day. I got my Austin 316 shirt on. I was just gonna wear a flannel over that and call it good, And then I see him and the wife's like, yeah, he insists on wearing a tie. I'm like, all right, I'll put a different collared shirt on and I won't wear my Stone Cold t-shirt.
He's like, I'm putting the cutoff jeans away as well.
Right, I had jorts on. I had my knee brace and my black wrestling boots on.
Oh hell, I was like, yeah.
I had a cooler full of beer. I'm like, I got a cooler full of Steve Weisers. Let's go do this fucking thing.
I already poured half of them on
Gap After Dark. Gap After Dark. Hey, what's up? And thank you for dropping all those links, man. Appreciate it.
Dude, thank you.
Dude. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, it is really cool though, seeing some of these figures like all these guys in the Tiger Force one, they're brand new sculpts altogether. You can see that they have the pinless joints for the elbows and the legs. You could tell when they actually want to step up the quality. So this had to be designed last year, or maybe a year and a half ago, and they finally started releasing them now. But the one thing that still I have a gripe with is why aren't they doing the proper diaphragm joints on some of these guys? They did it for Bazooka. Yeah, they did it for Bazooka, and it looks great. It works great. You have better range. I don't like that stupid ab crunch when they have that T kind of.
I don't like that when they do an ab crunch on those figures. It's weird. It
should be the ball joint that's underneath the chest, like that half ball joint thing.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, this is the new Tiger Force, and what are these 6-inch figures? The G.I. Joes, they come in now?
Yep.
I'm so bummed because they made a really nice Gung Ho, which Gung Ho is one of my... Gung Ho and Destro were my two first G.I. Joes, which I still have.
Oh, wow.
But I'm tempted to buy the Gung Ho, but then it's I want to buy Destro and I want to buy Lady J, and I'm like... I'm not a 6-inch figure collector in the, especially when it comes to GI Joe. I want 3 3/4. I'm really bummed it's so difficult to find those. I'm trying to find
sold out
something.
Everywhere. The small.
Oh, dude.
But all of them do. Anything that's attached to that brand, like they fly off the shelves. Target, like they were wise a little bit, like with some of the exclusives, because people complained so much in the past because they had like the Cobra Island stuff and you could not find it. The scalpers, they just ransacked every store at the height of COVID. It's the only thing. People would run out to the stores with their masks on as soon as they open, and they would hound everybody. Go in the back, get the boxes. Like they would flip out. They would act like jerks. I know because I have a friend who was working there. And he says whenever they did that, they would kick all the boxes. They put dents all over them. And then here, try to sell that. They slap them back in the face. It's like, how dare you? You're demanding and you're cursing at us.
Well, that sucks because then it's like there's people that like legit want to just buy them because they like the figures and they're not fucking scalpers like scumbags. Yeah. And
those
that just
people,
I mean,
clowns.
It's fucking it is. It's stupid. And while we're on the topic of GI Joes, I still have a decent GI Joe collection, but I had to show this. Hang on, I had Streamlabs on and shit, and I had to get my book here, but I got Salvador, my boy from 2 Cents Toys, sent me this about a year ago. This is absolutely fucking beautiful. Everything you ever want to know about the GI Joe lines.
Oh wow.
Is within these pages, and I was going through and going like, oh my god, I had this, I wanted this, dude.
Well, E-Tech, you know why those books are so important? Because I've got one for most of the G1 version where they're indispensable. Is if I don't care if you're a hardcore collector and you know all these characters like I could probably name off every Transformer just by color and halfway by design, but it's the damn weapons. We can't all remember exactly what weapon or accessory every last one of these came with. And those books give you the breakdown of everything you need to know.
They do, and that is glorious.
This killed me.
I had that.
The Sears exclusive. I fucking sold it.
Is that the laser gun? The laser gun,
yes.
Right? Yes.
I had the toe behind laser.
What was the guy? The one guy they always show usually in it?
Clutch.
No, not with the vamp, with the laser gun. There was one guy they always show because he looks like he's got a big red baseball covering thing over his chest. I think his name was Laser or something like that.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, these were. Hang on, I've got. I was just looking it up because I forgot the name of it. I had the Tiger Rat, the plane. I sold that. I sold the Tomahawk helicopter. But I mean, I sold about a handful of figures. I kept most of them. But I mean, dude, that's the Grail right there. When I was out in Vegas, we went to that toy store out there. I can't think of the name of it, but dude, retailed at $109 and what was it, Tommy? 83, I think it was. $4,500 complete in a box. And I went like this when he said that. I was like, I looked at the wife and she's like, I'll fucking kill you. I'm like,
I was waiting to hear that you broke out your phone and you started doing the math.
I was like, look, I'm like, if I sell the Oldsmobile, that's it right there. I'll sell the Oldsmobile.
I thought you were going to say we can add this onto our mortgage.
Oh my god!
I don't have one. It's like it'd work out fine. It'd be a low payment, Dude, but the guy was like, I got the plan that the your wife doesn't know plan, right? He goes, I can offer that.
Your wife doesn't know plan. Jeez, that's cool. Holy shit!
We'll start the bidding at $200 right now.
Oh my god. You'd have
200 now, 200, 200, 200, 205, 205, 205, 210, 210, 210, 210, give me 215, 215, 220, 220, do I see 230, 235, 240, 240, 245, 240, 240.
As a kid, I seen that aircraft carrier once in person. There was this rich kid who lived like a couple blocks away from me, I used to go to school with. I had no idea that this kid had this massive collection. He was, oh yeah, I have those things. I didn't even believe him as a kid. Went over to his house. I'm like, yeah, it is a pretty nice house. Went to his room, and he just pulled this thing out from under the bed. and it just kept going. Like I remember I was standing, and it just that carrier was giant. Well, as a kid,
What is it?
was gigantic.
It's like
7.5 feet.
7.5. Yeah, it was like 7.5 feet, something like that. It's ridiculous.
Insane. And he had the whole shuttle. He had the shuttle.
Oh, dude.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. Then he pulled out a freaking a piece of luggage, and it was just a sea of figures. Just I wanted to just throw them out the window and take those with me.
Yep.
But
dude,
Hey,
that's
what's up, Bone, and what's up, Carl, man?
Hell yeah,
Glad
man.
you guys could
Bone
join us.
Carl.
Oh, real
That,
quick, ETEP, I don't know if you've seen this, but Gap says ETEP can only handle 3.75 inches.
You know, I gotta fold it. I gotta fold it in half, and when it's flaccid to fucking make it through customs half the time.
You gotta fold it. You don't want to crease it into nothing.
Dude, Decepticon. Oh, you had one of those Decepticon. He had one of those. You had the aircraft carrier.
Wow.
I had a friend of my cousin's that had one of those as a kid. And my cousin, his family had money. This is my mom's my mom's sister's son.
Yeah.
He was a couple years older than me. They had money. His dad was the chief of police. His mom managed a branch of a bank. They had money. So he had a lot of Star Wars stuff and GI Joes, right? So we went over to one of his friends' houses while we were down there, and he had the fucking aircraft carrier. Mm-hmm. Now on the deck of this thing, he's got he had 2 of the planes, the big planes, 2 Tomahawk fucking helicopters,
Jeez.
And then he's got the fucking 4 the Night Raven was the Cobra one. Mm-hmm. He's got like 4 fucking Night Ravens. I'm like, holy shit, dude!
Wow.
Like
that's crazy.
This motherfucker's dad worked for what was it? He worked for some I want to say it was like GM or Ford or something like that. I mean, He was some exec. You know what I mean?
They probably get their hands on like first dibs and shit too. Because when you have those kind of connections, man, they get the hook up. Especially back then too. Things always fell off the trucks. I mean, you hear all kinds of stories back then. It's a little different now, but back then, they got away with a lot of things too.
I love that. Oh yeah, it fell off the truck. Yeah. Tell me another one.
My dad came into. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, let's just say as kids, we had a Christmas or two where there was a bunch of different things like we never thought we'd see, and he knew a guy who they fell off a truck. But anyway, Chewbacca Cabra, he says that his dad threw out all of his comics and toys when he moved out. Oh my God! Did you put him in a home or?
He took him outside like old Yeller. Hey, what's up, Frankie? What's up, Chewbacca Cabra? And what's up, Frankie News? He said your hobby is too expensive. I collect leaves.
Dude,
I'm looking for something here, guys.
I'll say one thing though. I did have the original Sergeant Slaughter as a kid and Warthog, his vehicle. That was.
Wait, dude, Vinny, you read my mind, brother. You read my fucking mind because I just went back to the GI Joe shelf, and I had to. I was back there playing a little bit. Oh, I forgot Taurus. Hang on, I'll grab him. But I got. We got Sarge in his little tank here.
Snap!
We got Sarge in his little tank here. I have the missiles. They're in the attention. Yep, there's Sarge. He's got both his thumbs and his crotch isn't broken. In the original band, still good. He's
crap.
very, very, very played with. Very well used. But I also have.
You did treat those figures like gold.
Slaughter's.
The original.
Damn!
This is the second one. No, this was Slaughter's Marauders. They sold this in store. His thumbs are broken off, but his crotch is intact. Yeah, he's still in pretty good shape. He's got some paint wear, but his joints are still tight. I had to glue his waist because his band was getting loose. But I did that when I was a kid. I sent about 30 of these figures to Salvador, and he either repaired or replaced them replaced the figures for me.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he sent me new versions, like vintage versions of the old figures. And I'm taking this apart right now. I should have showed it, but it's the Cobra suit. and I needed somebody
Oh,
to stand
wow.
in it, which is actually it's complete. It's got all the little things on the hands,
Dude,
and
that's awesome.
I have Mercer in it from Slaughter's crew, and here's Red Dog, and hang on a second,
Sweet.
I've got Taurus is here somewhere. I used to when I used to oh there he is right there. Oh shit, I just knocked a couple of them over. Fuck you, Taurus. When I used to, I'd play with these guys in my wrestling ring, and here's Taurus right there. So we got the whole crew. Mercer's got his big boots on. Taurus is on a stand, and Red Dog is here. But yeah,
Dude,
these
that is
two
great.
these two used to be Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil when I was a kid. When I'd use these as like WWF guys.
Yeah,
I would always I was
I
like.
used to do shit like that too. I made the Rocketeer out of one of them. I used silly putty and I like sculpted the helmet with silly putty for the football
Here,
character.
I'll put the refrigerator Perry.
No. It was a white guy. He
That
had
was
the helmet with the grill.
that was Bazooka, wasn't it?
No,
Was it Bazooka?
No,
Was it
no,
Bazooka the one with
there was another one that was a football
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
But he
green and brown, I think, were his colors.
I think I have another. I don't know. I don't have him. I'm putting the suit back together.
What
so I
was
can
his
show
name?
this.
Like Touchdown or something?
Something
It was
like
Touchdown.
that.
I should
Was
look it up in the
I think it
dictionary.
was.
Yeah, but
dude,
here's
you
the.
got a freaking dictionary.
I do. Here's the suit right here.
Wow.
Which is
That
it's
is-
pretty cool.
dude, that
it's
is
all
sweet.
it's all the original Captain Gridiron, says Godzillionaire. Yep. It's got all the original decals, or as
Nice.
Ricky says, decnals. But yeah, I always thought this was like I always pretended like this was
yeah.
like outer space. You know, this was like a space suit. But yeah, man, I still have like I said, the little warthog. And it's
Yeah,
cool
that
because you
thing
can
was so cool.
put his guys on there. Oh, it's got a little cobweb on the back of it. But yeah, this was I remember, dude, I had to get this. I saw, Sergeant Slaughter and then, seeing him in wrestling and everything like that. I was like, oh man, like this really? Like a G.I. Joe
absolutely,
wrestles,
man.
I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
he cut a sweet ass deal with that stuff too, and that's why Vince McMahon was so pissed at him. But dude,
Yep.
and he's still doing great. This is the second Sergeant Slaughter figure I picked up in like the last 2 years. I had one from
Nice.
the Valiverse. I did the full review on those guys. But this
those
was
are
actually
nice.
gifted to me by a good friend of mine, and I couldn't thank him enough, man. I was like, I really appreciate it because could not find this guy anywhere. And the thing is, like, this figure, he's more expensive than the rest of them. So
Yeah.
he's like, no, dude, it's a gift, man. And I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Did the full review. This thing is, I think, one of their best figures they've ever done. The way that they did how the hat and glasses go on, the whistle, the accessories he comes with. He comes with the mini version of himself that's in the packaging. Dude, it's dope. I love how they did this. But
I remember you were on the fence for this one for a while too, since you already had the other one. You thought the other one couldn't get any better, and then
oh no,
you were like,
I knew this one looked good, but it was going to be a while before he came out, and I'm like, I don't want to pay that price because we looked it up on Hasbro Pulse, and what they were asking for was like, was it 35 plus the shipping plus the tax? You're looking at like a $40 to $45 figure. I'm like, these guys, no. Jump off a bridge. And then my friend surprised-
Hasbro Pulse is such a ripoff.
Yeah, they are. And if you want to be a member of that crap to get the exclusives or first dibs on shit, that's an extra $50. These people are insane. They're just bending over the customer. And I'm not cool with that. Nope. So, like I said, I'm being choosy and picky. I'm not getting full lines of anything. But there are certain figures that I will jump on or I think look really cool. And yeah, I'll snatch them up.
why you still got the Tiger Force picture up there? Did you see the Duke? He came with the motorcycle.
I did. Yeah, he's still in stores actually. Most of these guys sold out. I've been seeing the Australian dude. I've been seeing this one in a couple of stores, but the other guys,
Recon, I think.
Rakondo.
Rakondo.
Yeah, he's been in stores, but I've never seen Bazooka in stores. Never. This guy I got from I think Big Bad Toy Store. I think no, I got this from the Target website. That's right, I got it from the Target website. So yeah, it's kind of nuts, dude. But yeah, if there's quality there, I'll most likely I'll jump on a cool piece. But if it's if it's like some half-ass shit or reissue of another figure or something, like I'll tend to stay away from it. I do have the Dreadnought chick. What's her name?
Zarana.
Yeah,
Zartana. Or is it Zarana or Zartana?
Zarana.
Zarana.
Zarana. I've got a
Yeah.
couple of those. I've got a couple of.
She is a
I don't know how many.
fantastic figure because a lot of the female ones kind of shit the bed. That one, oh my god, they stepped it up. The joints are fantastic on it. Brand new sculpt all around. And I want to do a comparison video when I do her review. I'll do a comparison video with her and like the Baroness, because the Baroness, she looks great, but she's a shitty figure. The articulation is kind of weird and loose
really?
joints. Yeah, surprisingly. I don't know.
I did the review on that, and I was bitching to Vinny about how bad it was.
Yeah. Kind of a surprise on that one, but she does look great though. If you do get into a nice pose and put her on the shelf, but yeah, the joints are kind of weird and I don't like them. But Zarana, they gave her double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. She's got the really good ab crunch thing going on, like that diaphragm joint thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they really stepped it up, so that impressed me. And I'll show you guys real quick too. I did get the Super Mario Brothers, and this review is actually doing pretty good. I got 200 views on it. Ain't too bad.
Did you see the one that I put up? The whole collection of stuff that they have now. Like they got world building kits, like pirate ships, like you name it, castles, like all kinds of shit.
They got a ton of stuff. I was really surprised too. Oh, with these freaking commercials. There we go. So yeah, here we go. Here's both the brothers. I didn't get anyone else. I don't think I'm gonna get any more just because they are too expensive. I mean, for this size, and the price they're asking for, there should have been better articulation. Because these are going for like $20, so like with tax and everything, you're like.
But that's what I was surprised at. The Bowser is so much bigger than them, but his price isn't really that much more than them. I think it was only like $15 more or something.
Yeah, he's around $30, I think.
Yeah.
Which it was between him and Luigi, and I said I'd rather have the two brothers. One because of space as well, like because freaking Bowser is a big figure. His box is big too. But these guys do look awesome. I think they should have been $15 each, though. That's where they should have maxed out at. They squeeze a little more because of the movie. That's what they did. But yeah, were you saying something?
Yeah. No, I just laughed because you said his box is big, and I'm like 10 years old, so I just found that. That funny.
His gash was tremendous.
Got a gash like a double-bladed axe.
But I mean, these guys look beautiful. I love the way they did the packaging.
They're nut. How many POA are those?
16 points.
That's fucking nice.
Yeah,
that's nice, dude.
They are good. I mean, Trina was gonna get them. She said she went to the store and then she changed her mind when she was there, but she was gonna get them. I don't know why she changed her mind.
Well, you know what? I was also surprised is those big, like 11 or 12-inch, whatever the hell they are. Mm-hmm. The bigger ones, even those look really nice. Because usually when they scale them up, you lose something. But they look just as nice. I don't think they had nowhere near that kind of articulation, but they looked really nice sitting on the shelves. I was like, if I was somebody into that, I would have got those big ones because they looked absolutely fantastic.
Well, the plush figures look great. Like their heads are fully sculpted, and then the bodies, they use really good material on them. I did like a one or two shorts on those. I think I still have to put one of them up. But yeah, no, these guys are killer. But again, for the price point, they should have had alternate hands. There's a couple of things like I would have added to this that would have made more sense. But again, it's kids that are mostly going to be getting these. So,
well, here's another question. In that smaller line, do they have Yoshi too? Because I had only seen Yoshi in the big 11-inch ones.
No, I think there's only the 5 figures. So it's these two. Princess Peach, Toad, and Bowser. Those are the only ones that they did so far.
So they did Yoshi in the larger size only. That's kind of weird.
That is weird. Unless, like I said, maybe they're going to do a series too, and they'll have like Donkey Kong, him, and maybe other characters. Maybe there's some surprise characters too, like they didn't show in the trailer. But these are kind of cool too. That like you can see the eyes; they look at you anywhere you kind of turn the figure. That's like one of the old school toy features. I remember as a kid, there was a couple figures that used to do like that. So yeah, if you turn to the side or whatnot, like the eyes, they follow you. Some people are creeped out by it, but I think it's a pretty cool feature that they did. Yeah, I think Yoshi is in the movie. He should be. Was he in the trailer? Does anyone remember?
I don't recall.
Because I know they did the second trailer, but yeah, I can't remember. They had that little star character. That's in the second trailer. But yeah, no, these guys are great. Yeah, he's got the again, should have been a full ball joint. It's just side to side, and his hair gets in the way, so you can't go all the way around. Arms, pretty good articulation there. The elbow. It's interesting how they did that kind of cut, kind of keep it a little bit hidden. I think it's just the swivel. I don't think there's anything else going on in the wrist. But his waist does turn. The way they sculpted it, though, it's not all the way around. It's kind of a little square shape to fit the sculpt of his back. So, but you could get him a little, if you want to go a little further, you could. Leg articulation is really good for something that has such short legs. So not too bad. You could do the Van Damme splits, upper thigh rotation, knee bend, and some going on at the ankle. So that's pretty cool. It comes with a plunger. So if anyone dumps out and you get clogged, he's got your back. He's like, when the other figures are shit and they clog in the toilet. There's Luigi. He's a little bit taller, but again, like these guys, I think the sculpt work is really nice. The extra details they put on there. There's some texture too going on with his like with the clothes. You can see the treads on the bottom of the feet. Like even the little button on the side there for the jeans. That's some good stuff. So I appreciate the quality.
I think you were saying before the one miss that you wish they would have included was a peg hole.
Yeah, that would have been good because they are top heavy because the heads are so much larger than the rest of the body. So depending on what kind of pose you put them in, yeah, they might topple over. So that's just something to keep in mind. But again, that cartoon characters, I mean, you're gonna have odd stuff going on. So yeah, if it came with a peg hole, that would have been pretty good because there's a lot of stands. Most of those peg holes are universal, so.
Well, I mean, there is a way you can get him like really like fantastic poses and not have to worry about him tip over. One of the old school methods we used to use back in the days, we'd get like some of that modeling clay.
Oh,
just to create a base with modeling clay to put them on.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, that shit worked. But yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, Bowser, he did look good, and Bowser has that feature where you put some water in the back of his head, and there's batteries too. So he has a light up feature, and you could have smoke coming out of his mouth.
That's kick ass.
Yeah, that's something I wasn't expecting. Jeff told me that. We were on a stream together. He was like, yeah, did you see that one? Did you get that one? I'm like, no, I didn't even see it. Then the following day, I'm like, oh, shit. I looked them up, and yeah, Target has them. Target and Walmart.
It figures Frankie would go there.
He does his squats and lunges. Oh shit! But yeah, no, they're a good set. Like I said, I as a kid I always loved these characters. I don't think I ever had Mario figures as a kid.
The only thing that I think they have is those little PVC stand-up ones, like the old Smurf type figures.
Yeah, something like that. That's about it.
I have a couple of those. I've got Mario. I just have Mario and Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
I had one, and it was oh god, is it Peach standing next to the Donkey Kong like arcade cabinet?
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, those PVC little figures were always pretty damn sweet. Our neighbor, her sons used to collect them when they were kids. They had like all the Smurfs.
I still have a bunch of those too.
my cousin was the same way. She had all of them. She had every single damn mushroom house, all of it. She even had like those big they had the big giant Smurf what do they call them? The spinner racks for all the figures. She had one of those.
Give it a minute, you're gonna see Luigi go down. He's just gonna topple over. This poor guy. Boom.
Hey, what's up, Steve?
His
What's up, man?
his Luigi's fucking stress got the better of me. Just collapsed finally.
Right? The weight of the world is too much for him. But yeah, I wanted to leave it in the video so people know that they're a bit top heavy. So depending on what poses you put them in. Again, that's on a rotating base. But yeah, otherwise they're a-okay. I think you guys love them. Get them for your kids or whatever. Yeah, they're worth it. And there's a ton of Mario stuff out there right now from the movie, and just the regular video game stuff too. So if you're looking for stuff like that, it's there. I do recommend those plushies though. I only saw them in stores. I'm not getting them, but they do look fantastic. So yeah, if you do have kids and they want stuff like that, yeah, hell yeah. That's it. He's got his Mario Kartitis. Do we have it in this one? Yeah,
No. Do we?
It's me, Mario Kartitis. Oh no.
I literally forgot we moved that over here too.
Yeah, I think I did it before my computer shit the bed. Not my other computer.
Did you see what Steve was saying?
No,
Said he had a whole lot of Smurfs. Said he melted his Smurfs, pretending they had been hit by a flamethrower, and they burned like candles.
Holy crap! Oh yeah, here's some of the other figures in the stores. So, yeah, it's a good thing I got my shorts up still. I keep my shorts nice and high up to my nipples. No, there was Peach. There's Bowser. Dude, that's pretty wicked. They did a great job with them. Like I said, I was tempted, but yeah, I don't have the room, and yeah, it's a big figure. But yeah, he's got. I think he takes 3 batteries. And yeah, he's got the smoke feature. Pretty damn cool. He comes like with a little dropper too that you could, I guess, you take the plug out of his head.
Now, see, that's different than the 11-inch I seen, because the 11-inch I seen were all plastic.
Was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie and I, we saw maybe like 6 months ago. They had a Mario that he had like features, like if you touch his foot or you touch his hand or his head, he has different sound effects and things that he says. So, but yeah, so there they are. See if anything else I was missing. Oh, I still got to do that review on Bela Lugosi. I'm going to do the full review on this guy because holy shit, they nailed this thing. That likeness is so spot on. All 3 heads are glorious.
Well, there was another one. Trina was talking about it. Like in the movie, there's actually a scene where they were putting animals in there, and they actually have an armadillo, and they actually included it with them.
Yeah, that set. But those sets are too much. It's the coffin, and he comes with like the creatures of the nights. So that's
the one I've been seeing in the stores a lot lately. Has been the Frankenstein one with the table and everything. I was saying, watch them come out with it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those in stores. Not one. So that's interesting. Yeah, man. Yeah. You're the toy store's by you. I mean, you got a pretty good hookup over there.
I think that's because there's not as many people going to certain ones that I go to, so that's why I'm always going back there again and again.
Yeah, I think so, dude.
But I got one right here. I only had time to upload one, but I really do like the way this figure turned out by NECA. So, I mean, taking back to the old school TV shows that a lot of us grew up with. I'm waiting for a Greatest American Hero to pop up. Now I see that they're digging into these old TV shows. I want to see that next. But yeah, here, let me know what you think about this one.
Hey everybody, what's going on? We are hanging out with Indy, the archaeological pig. And what are we showing off today from NECA? We've got the alien life form ultimate action figure, Alf. This one looks absolutely fantastic. And we are going to take this sucker out and take a good look at it. Ain't that right, Indy? Here we go. Right out of the package, here we have Alf looking pretty cool. He's got some range of movement here. He's got a bend at the knees. He's got a little bit of a turn and a slight rocker at the feet. I don't think there's enough of a rocker at the feet, but fortunately his feet are so huge, he has no problem standing up. He has a nice cut right here at the chest. full articulations in the arms. Looks like there's an elbow cut. And actually, that's a bicep cut and an elbow cut. That is so odd. Got a fair amount of movement here in the hand. Got some decent, very decent, amazing rocker right there in the head. So incredible articulation in the head. And the jaw moves too. Awesome. He does come with a whole bunch of extras as well. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at the rest of that. Comes with a bunch of extra hands and sunglasses, a can of Fusco Cola, and a bag of slime balls. Also comes with his Hawaiian shirt and, of course, his favorite sandwich, a cat on a roll. You will also notice that the articulation of the jaw does allow for that classic Alf mouth to the side as well as straight forward. I really love that they put that touch in there. So here we go with the final setup with Alf. A couple more hands. He's got his ham radio. He's got a picture of himself framed on the table as well. And he's got a small bucket of popcorn. Anyway, guys, I think this one looks absolutely fantastic. Could there have been a little bit more articulation? Yeah, but for what we got here, I think this one is decent.
Dude, that thing looked amazing.
Yeah.
Holy
That was a gorgeous figure.
right?
I love that they put that cut in for the jaw so it could turn side, and it only turns to the one side too, just like you always seen in the show. Where
Yeah.
his jaw kind of went to the right a lot.
Man.
So I thought that was amazing. That's people that are paying attention to what's in the show and then translating it into a figure.
Absolutely, dude. Holy hell! The range of motion with the ball joint in the neck and everything too. Holy crap!
Yeah, it was absolutely went. But you know, I got blown away because I thought it was an elbow cut, and then it turns out it was like a bicep cut. So he's got a double joint, like one up near the top of the bicep, and then he's got one at the elbow too. So like you get a decent range of motion, even though his arms are so tiny.
Yep. See, that's killer. They did that with a bunch of their figures lately. The Ash versus Evil Dead figure. He's like that as well. Where it's really the first time I saw it, I didn't realize what kind of joints those were. I've never seen them before, but dude, it works. It works in a big way, man.
Jesus, Steve.
What car is that coming up? Creepy. Drive by.
Jesus.
Al got taken to Area 51 in the final episode of the show. No doubt in my mind that he died screaming while being dissected and studied. My God, Steve. My God. And what's going on to Edwin?
I never saw the movie. I vaguely remember the finale episode. I didn't even know they did a movie.
Yeah, I vaguely remember the finale as well. Jeez.
I don't accept the movie as canon. He died screaming. Jesus.
Savage.
Right?
Savage. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, my other video did finish uploading, so I could show that.
Like I said, though, with the work that they did on that, and even the ET one, which, I mean, how much of a range of motion can you get with an ET figure? Because he didn't show a lot in the movie, but it had a decent amount. So them doing these other franchises, and they're not just horror, where they seem to be branching out a little bit more and more. If they really go down that rabbit hole, the old TV shows and start doing stuff, I mean, who knows what we could wind up seeing? Is it a possibility we could see, like I said, the Greatest American Hero? Could we possibly see those 7-inch figures with Battlestar Galactica, like the old school Battlestar Galactica stuff? Like, I mean, the possibilities are limitless what we could wind up seeing. I really do hope that NECA actually continues that and follows down that rabbit hole, because I will be purchasing them.
Oh yeah, dude. If they do stuff like that, and again, like we were making the joke about like the Munsters as well, like that they look like shit. They did the Rob Zombie ones. The sculpt work and stuff, like the work that they put into it looks great, but there's no way in hell I would get them because I hate the designs. I did not watch the movie, don't want to see it. But if they did the original Munster figures, with that same level that they did with the Universal Monsters, holy shit, those things will fly off the shelves. Like that's what you had to do. What was that?
Steve has had this thing for raw meat and blood and everything.
Yeah, dude. You're savage. You're savage, Stig.
It's his diet. It's got to be the new diet he's on.
He wants Tommy to load up his battle bots with meat, so when they hit them, they explode and there's blood.
You mean before Starbuck turned trans? Yes, exactly.
Dude, did you see? Did I send you guys that Dylan Mulvaney and Drew Barrymore meme I made today?
Yes.
In the group. That you've got male genitalia.
Oh jeez. Holy hell. So yeah, guys. I actually did see Fury of the Gods today, and I've been sitting on this figure for like a month and a half or something, and I wanted to review him for you guys. I only did a short of him previously, so this will go up either tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, this is the McFarlane one. I think they did a really amazing job. This is probably one of the last. Oh, go ahead.
How is that from the first? Or is that the new one? That's from the. I got the McFarlane one from the first movie.
Wait, they did make one from the first movie?
I've got a Shazam from the first movie. Sal sent it to me, dude.
It was in the same packaging.
Yeah, I have. What is it? I've got like between the Marvel, I have way more Marvel Legends than I do the DC figures.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've got probably 30 some Marvel Legends that Trey just plays with. They're like in a tote in his room.
Yeah.
I mean, Shazam's in there. Yeah. Yeah, we've got him and all his different. He's got like different hands and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's a different company. That's a different company altogether.
I wish I could go. I wish I could go grab it because he's got it's.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, because McFarlane did not do any alternate heads on any of their figures.
Wait. I'd have to look. I think it came with a head. Maybe it was just hands. I don't know. I've got a bin full of all those the Marvel and DC figures extra parts and labeled baggies. I'd have to go look at it.
Okay.
I know that the cape wasn't. They're little nickel and dime bags. $59.95, 29 or 2 for $50.
That's right.
That cape is fucking nice. Hands, fucking semi-automatic weapons, knives.
The good stuff. But
that's a good looking figure.
Dude, yeah, the likeness is so amazing on this thing.
That was the one thing where I was telling you the other day. I said I wasn't sold on these. I didn't find the likeness in the face to be as good as the earlier one.
Okay. Yeah, I seen this guy twice in stores, and his paint job looked like shit on one of them. This one is perfect. That likeness is spot on. I saw the movie today. I think they nailed it.
I wonder if it's just that quality control thing that they have so damn often. The ones that I've seen look bad.
Yeah, it could be because the two I saw in store. One, all of the paint on his face looked like it was printed on crooked. Because they do them digitally now, but this one was spot on. Everything was great on it, so I'm like, yeah, I'll get it because it looked good. If it looked like shit, I wouldn't have touched this.
You know what? I still say is a big miss when they do these figures that they don't have some kind of cape that actually maybe a wire in or stuff instead of that just solid fixed cape.
I agree, dude. I agree. Yeah, they should do something else because other companies are. I have Mafex figures. I have the Henry Cavill Superman. I have a Shazam one where they are wired capes and they look amazing. There's no problem whatsoever with them. They look just killer on a shelf. You could make it look like the wind's blowing and everything. But they also have stands. This figure did not come with one of those flight stands. When you see it on the turntable here, I'm using stands from other figures.
No, see that's so stupid because they included stands with some of the other ones. Because I've seen the comic book version of Black Adam, and he came with a stand.
Yep. But here's the thing too: the McFarlane flight stand is shit. It's awful. The waist grabber part is too small and narrow. It looks like shit the way that it is. And if you have a heavy figure, they topple over. Because there was no engineering that was put into it. It's just this weird kind of looping hook within this little ball joint thing with the grabber on the end. It's what kind of shit is that? Again, if I was still there, I'd make sure that they would do them the right way. But that this is all outsourced to China, so that's why like it's a miracle when a figure does look good. But yeah, his range of motion is great. His articulation is really nice. But again, you can't keep them in like really wide stances because like that diaper kind of thing he still does. Don't know why he does that, but yeah, it's weird. But again, if you get him in a good pose anyway, you don't have to put pressure on that kind of that rubber that's around there. Here he is with the Black Adam. Again, something we'll probably never see. But I think Shazam is going to continue. From what I understand, Zachary Levi is friends with Peter Safran. And there's 2 cutscenes in here that definitely say that they're making a fucking 3rd movie and that he's going to be used somewhere else. So it's like, okay. So you basically just shit-can Superman for the hell of it. You're still using some of these people. Like, I don't understand. There's no rhyme or reason to any of the shit that they're doing, but I'm out now. I'm not going to be watching any James Gunn related shit.
No.
This for me was pretty much the last of the DC stuff.
Was it good though? I mean, I don't want to get into it too much because I'm going to see it tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to review it tomorrow night. But
if you enjoyed the first one, you're going to like this one.
I've seen the first one about 3 times.
Okay, so yeah, I think you'll dig it. I'll tell you one thing right now. I told Frankie, I said his stepmom, the foster mom, she steals every scene she's in. What a piece of ass! Holy hell! There's one scene where they're in a bed and like the kids come into the room and oh my god, dude, titties flopping around, beautiful legs. It's like Jesus Christ. So yeah, I would take her over Mary Marvel.
I will say this. I'll never get sick of saying it though. Like that Shazam movie, I just wish that they wouldn't have brought in the whole team in the first movie.
Yeah.
I would have liked that movie a lot more if they didn't do that. It just felt forced.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, the one who plays the grown-up version of the black chick, she's in another Smoke show. The one who's wearing like the purple getup. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah, that chick she's gorgeous and her body is incredible. I'm like, I wanted more of her in the movie, but anyway, no, there were some good moments. And again, Lucy Liu, holy shit, she's still a perfect 10.
She's in that?
Yeah, Lucy Liu is one of Atlas's daughters.
God, yeah, I haven't seen her in a minute.
Oh, you'll see her in this one.
Oh God, I was. Dude, yeah, the scene in the original, remember the old Charlie's Angels movies with her and Barry Moore and Cameron Diaz? That scene where she's dressed in all leather.
Oh, God.
God. Jesus. Oh, God. She's got those spiked heels on. I was like, oh God, step on me. Oh, block me.
Oh, man. What's up, Tony? How you doing, brother?
Hail, Tony.
Well. But, yeah, we're talking toys today. If you want to pop in, I can drop you a link, bro.
I hated that face on that Superman.
I was going to say, that's not a very good-looking Superman.
Well, it's based off that comic book guy's artwork. I love the Superman figure, but his hands are too big. That's the only thing they screwed up on that thing.
He's got Miss Marvel hands.
Yeah. They're huge. I mean, what the hell, man? But for what it is, I think that Superman is really good. It's kind of a go-to. I like that better than the Cavill one that they did.
Looks like Bruce Campbell playing Superman.
Yeah, he's got a big chin and jaw. That's for sure. But again, these things are like real skin faces, and then you saw like a comic book Superman. So, that's kind of night and day. But overall, I think this figure was really, really well done, and movie is killer. So, I go see it. I'd recommend it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about that with ETEP tomorrow night. That should be fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there was stuff I liked and there's stuff I didn't like in the movie, but it's kind of like the first one too. There was some hit and miss stuff.
Yeah,
it wasn't perfect, but it was fun.
A good thing the guinea pig didn't go see it because I probably have a whole bunch of things to nitpick.
Yeah,
because that's apparently just what I do. I just nitpick things.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, you know what it is?
Same.
It's your superhero Fast and Furious movie. It's like you know, you have your big action moments. There's some stupid parts, but there's a lot of moments in the movie where it does have a lot of heart. Like you can see like the connection with his family and, you know, with like the foster parents and all that stuff. Like they still have those moments that kind of pull you in like that humanity, because there are moments where you're like, all right, this is kind of dragging right now. And then it picks up in a big way. So,
hey, what's going on, Slasher? Good to see you, man. Oh, there he is.
What's up? Yeah.
Hey.
And
Chat jumped.
Yeah, the first cameo, people are either gonna laugh their asses off or be super pissed.
Oh no.
But yeah, and then there's something else that they make up for it. I'll just say that. But yeah, it was funny though. I was laughing in the theater when I saw it. So yeah.
Awesome.
Not too bad. Yeah, they did a good job.
Hey, I want to show this short again. So I had that one collectible past toy break. I want to show this again because we've recently just gotten to the discussion again, and I want everybody to pay attention to the Donatello that's on the damn turtle cycle. Hey guys, what's going on? And for our toy break, we got an old school Mutant Ninja Turtles turtle cycle. This one was actually packed away at my father's house, was never assembled, never put together, so it is pretty much exactly like it was the day that it was bought out of the store. Even still has a tag on there from a retail store called Clover, which doesn't exist anymore. One side of the box was already open. As you can see, the turtle cycle still packed away in there, still wrapped in plastic. Came with a joke book apparently in there too, so everything is still sitting here brand new, just like the way it came off the toy store shelf. So once again, we're going back to that Donatello thing where he was not brown. And you could clearly see that was an original Donatello where the eyes were all whited out and he was a greenish color.
Yep.
And granted, it was like a serious olive brown type, drab type color, but it was still green. It wasn't pure brown. So, I mean, I know we've had these discussions before, and people just keep insinuating that the damn figure was brown, though he wasn't, because this was the original 1988 release of the Turtle Cycle that came out after the figures were released. This was all part of the original line that came out.
Yep. That's what I was saying, man. I was telling people, you're wrong. Because, I had a number of them. The shorts that I had put up, let me see if I could find it. Because I made a joke, and that was part of it, and that's why I shot that one, and people were bitching and crying about it. Like, they just kept saying, oh, no, dude, it's brown, bro, it's brown. No, it wasn't. And I had to whip out Hanscock on their asses as well. And, yeah, it was great. So, yeah, this is the infamous video.
It's supposed to be different shades of green. He's brown. Why is Donnie brown? What are they trying to say here? This is not. What are they doing? It's 3 different shades of green. Nickelodeon, you got to do better.
See, and that was the punchline. You got to do better. So then,
well, here's the thing I want everybody to take away from too. When you're looking at that figure in the toy store, a lot of the toy stores have yellowish lights, so it kind of gives it a little bit more of a different color. But when you get that thing in a really good light, you can see it is just a plain shit brown. And what's going on, Tina? Hello there. I hope you're doing well.
What's up, Tina? Hell yeah.
Hey, Tina.
Tony, you do have a link too, buddy, if you do want to pop in. Yeah, we're not going to be going for too much longer, but because well, I know that someone's got they got stuff to do.
I'm just gonna end the debate once and for all. Donatello from the Ninja Turtles. His original release, he was not pure brown. He was green brown. Exhibit A. And that's the story. I think it's hilarious that one of my videos, everyone's flipping out that he was always brown. He was not always brown. And here's another release of a figure. Again, still not pure brown. Those larger figures that they released recently, it's all shit brown. End of story. Hans Koch was right again.
See? Hans Koch was right. So you can't argue that.
Yeah. El Chewbacca. Yeah, the original Turtles were black and white. Yep.
So,
But they had already had the toys in production before the well, technically not full production, but they had the mock-up for the Turtle toys. But they would not release them until the cartoon was released first. And that's when they, you finally see they made them all the same color green. But it was already decided that obviously the Turtles were going to be green before that. So they knew what colors they were going to be.
Yep.
And they were always going to be green. Hence why the song, they're heroes in a half shell and they're green.
Yeah.
Not mostly green and shit brown.
Well, they crawled out of the sewers, so maybe they rolled around in shit. Jeez, yeah, I don't know. It's like people
it is more of an olive color.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's still a hint of green in there. He was not supposed to be pure brown.
A monotony with black olive.
Yes.
He was
Yeah,
I told you, Tony. It's pronounced Blick.
Yeah, Lion Ratton says have an original Donatello somewhere around here. Awesome.
I've
I have
got
a whole bunch of them.
I've got
the
mine.
Universals too.
Yeah.
See, I've got the original one, and then I've got the Donatello with the original ones with the storage shells on them.
Yes.
I've got those. I've got the astronaut Raphael, the surfer Michelangelo, which I wasn't really fond of. I didn't like the specialty figures. Like, if I wanted like the ninja, if I was like, if I didn't, if I was getting a figure, I'm not looking for like Power Punch He-Man. Like, I want fucking regular He-Man. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been a fan of like figures like that. It's like, oh, well, hey, you have Skeletor. Well, here's Skeletor in like, with the fucking backpack that shoots. Yeah, I got the one where he shoots water. He's got that dragon thing he put on his arm, and he shoots the water. I'm like, huh? Like, I'm not a fan of that. It's like, I want the regular version of the fucking figure,
I agree with you for the most part, but there was a few of them I think that they released where they were kind of like specialty redesigns that I really did appreciate. Like, I like the Leonardo one with the samurai armor, and that was one of the ones I did pick up. Because it made sense. That made sense,
Yeah, they're samurais, but like, sure. I got fucking Detective Donatello, which is kind of nod to the cartoon. But and I don't did I mention earlier, it's being shipped either tomorrow morning or it got shipped out tonight, my vintage Ghostbusters Firehouse.
Dude.
Well, it's not awesome. Mine, it's Trey's. It's for his birthday. But the guy,
air quotations are very important at this moment.
That's right? What I said because the wife's still awake, and she's probably listening. But he got new stickers because the stickers were worn on it. So he got new stickers for that and included them. And then, dude, I only paid $210 with shipping. Like, literally the only thing it's missing is the little trap that goes on top the containment unit in the for the big red containment unit, which he sent me a link to order that, and the one platform for the top that goes on the top level for the fireman's pole. It's missing that, but I also have the link and I'm going to order those too. So, dude, I was pricing those out. You're talking between like $250 and $350 $400 for one that's in really good shape. I'm like,
Holy crap.
this is a buddy. It was a buddy of Loudy's, another
Yeah.
school teacher.
That's
Loudy's
a great
like,
hookup,
hey,
dude.
he sent me pictures. He goes, dude, one of my buddies is selling this. He's a teacher. He goes, you interested? I'm like, just give him my number. Tell him text me and just tell me how much.
Am I interested? Give it to me now.
Yeah. Can I drive? Can I drive to Fort Wayne and pick it up now?
Holy hell. Oh, there was
But
a
yeah.
great comment too before Godzillionaire. He said, Splinter left to get smokes in the Brown Donatello timeline.
Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but we had another drive-by comment sitting up in here.
What car is that coming up? Creepy. Drive by!
He
The
can't
easy way
breathe,
to stop
baby.
this debate is by asking Donatello if he can breathe.
Yeah.
Becky says not underwater. And Slasher, I know Slasher brings this one up a lot, man. Kenner putting out 900 different Batman figures.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
McFarlane's he's breaking the record now. I mean, I can't count the number of Batman figures he's released already, and what he has lined up is insane.
Dude,
But
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my camera on. I'm gonna show you guys the Menasor. I don't know how well it's gonna come off because of the stupid green screen thing I have. So I did build the Menasor, and here is where I jerry rigged another car onto the arm. Because I couldn't find Dead End. That figure like sold out. Shit. Like, yeah, you can't see all of it because it's the way it is, but like you can see the drag strip one. You just turn the legs around if you want the front ones, but like they're technically supposed to be this way or reversed. Shit, it ain't coming up at all now. God damn it. The way that these things are. But yeah, because the cars are actually on the back. I don't know why they did that design, but that was from the original cartoon. But you could turn him around if you want. You're just not going to be able to bend his knees. But yeah, I did put Knockout. He's held on by just his arm. You could probably see on one of the pegs over here. That's what's keeping him up. But it looks decent for what it is. And I heard that the Dead End figure is a piece of shit on top of it. People complained. They hated it so much. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on that.
I'll let you know when I get it like next year, because the rate that they're taking to send shit out, I don't even know why I bother pre-ordering if I'm going to receive it like fucking 4 months after the freaking toy stores have them.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And something like that too. I think they goofed. I think he was the figure that was supposed to be mass produced and not Knockout. I think someone at the company goofed because it makes zero sense why Knockout was in all the stores. He came at the same time as Dead End, and you can't find Dead End anywhere. If you go on eBay, he's like going for $80 to $100. I'm like, are these people on crack?
Hey,
No
what's
way,
up,
man.
Soul Assassin?
How you doing, man? McFarlane makes figures, but still now no leg swivels. You mean? And the soft goods cape? Yeah, I don't know why he's not doing soft good capes. I don't know what the hell they're waiting for. Because those solid plastic ones, they could be problematic over time. I don't know. He's always been weird about that shit, though. We've had a number of discussions when I was working there too. I mean, I yelled at some of the people working there. I'm like, no, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because he's I don't want no female figures. They don't sell. They don't sell. If you make them well, they're gonna sell.
Yep.
If they're sexy, if they look good. And guess what? Every single female figure that we made at that time that looked amazing, it sold out. It was the first figures to sell out. You know, we did all the research too. People wanted more of that, but nope. I don't like them. Girls are scary. I don't. He made no sense to me.
Now, see, as somebody went to him and told him, "Hey, we want to make this girl who's going to stand on a can of tuna," I bet he would have okayed that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what a cheapskate. Yeah, for anyone who they're not aware of that, apparently that's all he would have for lunch is a can of tuna. This guy's a multi-millionaire, and that's what he was doing. He went to a restaurant and he brought his own can. There was another creator who worked for him in Arizona when they moved the shit out there, and he said the same thing. He goes, "Yeah, he even brought his own fork." I'm like, "What?
What? A fucking weirdo.
Weirdo and a cheapskate. Holy hell." Who does that? He's like, that's everything you need. It's got your vitamins, your minerals, yeah, and your cockroaches, because they don't care. There's like they have like a 60 to 75% like it's okay if like 60% of your fucking tuna fish is mixed with cockroaches because they fall into the machines all the time. That's like, what? That's what you're eating? What is wrong with you, dude?
I always knew I hated tuna fish for a reason.
Right?
Right.
Disgusting. Yeah, as a kid, I couldn't eat that shit for anything. Oh, man. Weird stuff, dude. Weird stuff. There's a lot of weirdos out there. Freaking multi-millionaire. Yeah, die only tuna. Die.
I just want a can of tuna fish. Just bring me that.
I got a book on. Maybe it was just a Canadian thing. I have no idea. Yeah, man, you get mercury poisoning too. Yeah, it's insane, dude. You would think. I don't know. Some people are strange. A lot of people.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He's not wrong. Good Lord.
Yeah, I got a few more figures in the back. Like Playmates was doing a few other style figures besides, they were doing the re-releases. And then, like ETAP talked about the storage shell one. I did get the Raphael with the storage shell, put that up as a short, and that one looked great. I couldn't fit everything in there, though. I couldn't get the pizza in there, but all the other weapons fit right into the shell like they should have. But they're also doing a line that's got a little bit more articulation. It looks a little bit more like the cartoon style. And I picked up what was it? It was Shredder and God damn, it was Shredder and somebody. Damn, I forget who the other one was, but both figures look absolute. Oh, what the hell they called the Triceraton? The Triceratops looking guys, the aliens.
Okay.
Oh shit! What were those called?
I want to say Triceratons, but I'm not sure if that's right. But I picked up those two figures, and they look absolutely incredible. I've yet to actually break them out and shoot a review of them, but that is coming up. Holy crap, that these things look great. I'm just hoping that the figures themselves, the articulation and the way that they're made translates well to how they look through the package window, because they do look fantastic.
Oh, we have
Tony.
Tony for super chat for $2. Race swap Melanie Mac equals melanated Mac. Oh shit! What can we play for him?
Shitter was full.
There you go.
We got to really make some bumpers for the toy stream.
Yeah, we
break
do.
out something. I'll do something akin to the toy break stuff. Well, hot babes all over the place. I think that's the way to go.
Oh hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh, by the way,
Slasher said it is a Triceraton.
Okay,
And
sweet.
Lion Ratton as well. Okay, thought so.
Thanks, guys. By the way, I did get a couple other Masterverse figures. Well, I got one. ETAP is sending me a couple too, which is awesome.
Here,
He
I'll
found
show
them
them
for
off.
dirt
They're
cheap.
right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I found a really cool one. I got the Sorceress.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn!
If we could see her, damn it!
If we could see her. We'll blow it
Let's
up a little
see.
bit, but yeah, the way that this stupid thing is working, she looks incredible. Like, god damn it! What is wrong with this screen thing? But the back of the packaging looks really cool too. I dig it because it's close to the original design. I mean, and that's what I kind of wanted. That's the one thing that they're doing right with the Masterverse stuff. Although I know this is supposed to be Revelations, but I think they did just a killer job. I'll make a short and probably end up doing like a full video on her as well.
Well, I know in the Origins line, they had
Oh, there he is.
They had the Sorceress in that one too with the original colors, and then they had a special edition that came with Grayskull.
Yep.
I picked up. I've got every one of those Origins figures I could find for the kid. This is the only figure I didn't get in the whole line right here is Andra.
Yeah.
They had like 30 of those on the shelf at the discount store.
Of course they did. when they go down to $2, you can buy them and then shoot them with a BB gun.
Yep.
Scareglow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the
Scareglow
box
is
art
pretty
on
cool.
this is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trey's looking forward to opening this up. And like I said,
yeah.
I bought the ones I got for you. I just bought doubles of for him. He thought they were for me. Here's the Chris Fist
Nice.
figure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and I thank you, man, too. Again, wasn't gonna
Yeah.
pass up on that deal, man. You're like, yeah, they're like $8 each. I'm like, what?
Right? They're
Yeah, go ahead.
20
get 'em for me.
what $25 to $30 retail. And no, you can't have these. You can't smoke them. You can't have them.
They're
won't be
so
able to
beautiful.
breathe.
They took my breath away.
I can't breathe without him, baby.
He's like, look, if I got Andra in the package, she would have been like, "Let me out! I can't breathe, baby."
Oh shit.
I'll tell you what. When the Origins line did the Scareglow, did you grab that one, Etep?
I got it. Yeah, it's a nice.
Yeah,
Still,
I
dude,
thought
the
that
Origins
one
line,
looked
they're nice.
It
Yeah.
looked great. And, like they did such a good job, like faithfully recreating that character. I was impressed with it. And the Orko one that they did, completely
Got it.
redesigned. But the hat is the only thing that drove me nuts about that figure.
Mm-hmm.
Here she is.
Okay, there she is.
The Zorana.
Oh yeah,
this
she's
is-
good. That's a good looking figure. That's
Yeah,
very
they did it.
close to the original too.
Yeah. And the hair comes off too, and you could have the original haircut. That weird kind of.
She had the mohawk.
Yeah,
She
she
had
had
a
that
mohawk.
weird looking. Yeah, it was really strange how they did it. It's like all kind
Mhm.
of like it's combed together in like this weird kind of coif looking
Yep.
thing. It wasn't a.
It's
regular
almost like
mohawk.
it's like a flock of seagulls haircut almost.
Yeah, something like it's crazy. But it's cool that they did that. Like they didn't have to. Like you have the updated version, and that's fine. It looks good. But I gotta find where I put my Zartan, because if I do the review, I want to have a comparison with him.
Yep.
But yeah, no, dude, yeah, beautiful stuff. So,
Oh
Nice
yeah,
there,
Soul
post.
Assassin. Yeah, there's a lot of people that were doing that stuff, and companies like Toy Hacks that used to be called Repro Labels,
Mhm.
they make it really easy for people to customize a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
I gotta
And
show you
the Motu line is continuing. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
they are getting lazy. I've talked about the Mechaneck that they had out, where
Mhm.
instead of having his head pop up, now it's just an extension head that you pop on instead. And they're going to do that the same thing. And Rattler had the same feature. The new Rattler coming out is not going to have that feature, and you're just going to have another head that you put on that's extended. And I'm like, that's so cheap. So
Yeah,
cheap.
that's super cheap.
I've been happy with the Origins line. That is Magneto. Good eye, Steeg. This is new Magneto for the MCU. He'll be in the X-Men. He used to be alive, baby. But no, he's been clean off drugs for almost 3 years now.
I thought it was going to be the Malcolm X
Solidarity.
Men.
Malcolm X Men. We can't use men. It's Malcolm X people. It's much more inclusive.
Peoples.
Much more inclusive. People.
It's going to be the Malcolm X POC people.
Being as we're so close to Easter, this is Blick Jesus.
Hi, look at here, bud. I got Black Jesus here. Is this a Rudy Ray Moore flick?
I'm looking for
Disney
I know this-
Magneto clicks.
Oh shit! I know they did more. of the-
I'm not reading that.
What?
No.
That's not a slur.
Yeah, but the way they act,
Magneto.
Magnegro. That's not a slur.
way YouTube is anymore.
Yeah, true.
Hold on. I know that there's a couple more figures that's in that wave, and I'm trying to find where the hell.
Was it? I got Sunman in the Origins line because they were Target exclusives. Draven sent them to me.
Was it the triple pack? It came with like Ninjor. Was it? No.
Space Sumo, Pighead, and Sunman.
Yeah.
Yeah. We made fun of those. We seen those shits.
So like the space, they're just weird. It's a weird figure, but
Yeah,
I mean they're cool. It's like they were on the line. I was like, I wanted them. What the hell? Trey likes them.
for sure, man. But yeah,
They are
here's-
weird.
Yeah, here's the figure that I was just showing you guys. So, but yeah, I thought they did a great job. She looked really good.
You know, the Evil Lynn action figure looks a lot better than the character did in the show for this
Yeah.
line. She's not as yoked. Like she really didn't look bad. Like Tila still looks like just the hair and everything just looks but The
Oh, but
Evelyn figure for the Masterverse line wasn't bad.
they did the look from the first episode where it's closer to the original outfit. They did that for
Yeah.
Tila. They did
Yeah.
that one. That I have. I picked her up somewhere. I do have it. But check out the statue, dude.
That's fucking beautiful.
Holy hell.
That's Jesus.
Yeah, man. These companies, man, they're hitting it out of the park.
Uh-huh.
Dude, there's a Tila one that's incredible too. That she's walking down the steps. I forgot what company did that one. I don't know if it was the same one, but dude, yeah, I don't know. There's something about the original designs that you can't beat.
No, I want to get I want to get one because didn't they release a new Point Dread and Talon fighter? Because I've got the original one. I want to get I want to get a new one.
I know they were talking about it. I was telling Vinny about it. They have a new one in the Origins line where they actually have Tila with Zoar. So
I need to pick up what's his name, the Zodak. I need to get a fucking Zodak for the Origins line. I don't have one yet.
It's hard to find them. You know what? Keep an eye out because with this 40th that they've been re-releasing a lot of the early waves of figures. So
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to get. I gotta. Ooh, what is? I was looking. Because was that Hordak? Was that a up top? Which one is that? Vintage. See, mine's gray.
Super 7. This one's Super 7.
Yeah, I've got my Hordak is my Hordak's like gray.
Oh,
The arms and everything.
Yeah.
Like his actual arms are gray. Like it's everything is the same.
That's supposed to be like a TV version.
Yeah.
Okay.
These super limited too. There's like virtually no articulation in this guy. Like he's almost like the original figures straight up.
So when you picked up, did you pick up an Origins one, Etep?
The Hordak? No, I've got my vintage one from when I was a kid.
Okay. Well, I picked up one of the Origins line one, but I actually got the deluxe version. So he has the Buzzsaw chest Hordak.
Oh shit! Really?
Nice.
Yeah, that was like, god damn, that was like almost. I want to say it was over a year and a half ago, at least because I remember we did that on an early edition of Collectible Past. And the damn things flew out of that chest too when you got the button to work. I mean, they went flying.
Dude, this is pretty sweet too, man.
Yeah, that Stratos is nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
That one's fucking nice.
They do a nice job with them. Oh, yeah, this one is killer. Look how awesome this freaking thing is.
Yeah.
Dude, he's ready to decapitate somebody. And then
yeah, Steve won one of the Origin ones on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also got a Skeletor coming to him.
That's awesome.
Dude, yeah. We got I'm trying to think. I bought so I wasn't buying any like new Motu figures until I bought a vintage Triclops off eBay. You guys probably remember when I got that. I was so fucking excited because I never got Triclops as a kid. He's like one of my favorite characters, like him and Trapjaw. And I've got a vintage Trapjaw and all his accessories except the little thing that he slid down the wire on. The little loop on his head is broken, but everything else is still good. And I got to I was like, dude, I got to get a Triclops. So I ordered a Triclops, and all of a sudden it's like I'm back into buying the Motu figures again. Yes, there he is.
That's what you were looking for.
That's on Big Bad Toy Store. I'm just going to fucking order it.
Yeah,
I am. I'm just going to order one. I need him.
I tell you what, man, I really do like a lot of those sites. I just wish that when you pre-order from those sites that they would actually send them out like a real pre-order, like the minute they're supposed to release instead of waiting a month or two later.
Yep, the pre-orders drive me crazy. If they're in stock, though, they ship right away. Like maybe in a day or two, boom, and they're in the mail already.
Yeah, but if I, once again, we're going back to the argument. If I pre-order something, I expect to get that at least the same time that they're hitting the shelves, not a month later.
Oh, absolutely, man. Mm-hmm.
I will say, at least with a lot of these stores, like Entertainment Earth is pretty good. So if you find it somewhere else or if you find it cheaper, they will actually let you cancel the order with no problems whatsoever. Yep. So some of those other places, they're not letting you cancel anything.
How badass is this thing? Holy shit.
Oh, wow. Is that a that's one of the statues?
Yeah,
that's
a statue.
Fucking,
oh, that's
a
beautiful statue.
God
Holy
damn.
Crap. Oh, nice. He got the alternate head where he's like laughing.
You can just hear him. Trey does it. He does that impression all the time now.
Oh,
he's
dude,
he's like,
excellent.
I'm Skelly. He just runs around going, I'm Skeletor, and doing the laugh. It's so funny. Like
Oh,
he's
you
trying to
gotta
like do him. He's starting to do impressions now, like I do. So it's like,
Nice.
okay, yep.
Nice. See, that's it.
Yeah,
If he's
yeah.
comfortable
Soul
doing this stuff-
Assassin. Soul Assassin. Yeah, I mean that's what I used to do with the Transformers. I would buy broken lots of Transformers, repair them, and make complete figures, and then sell them. And I think is it Sal that does repairs on some of those Motu figures?
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, he does. He can do those. The GI Joes. Let's see. Hang on, I'm grabbing a couple more figures here from the back of the room.
Excellent.
Few more. I bought. Actually, it's kind of a funny story. The dispensary by my house I go to buy my candy is one of the ladies there. Like I said, I always BS with them. They all know me. It's like going to Cheers. So I go in there, and one of them, I talk to them about like what I do on YouTube and like collecting toys and stuff like that. And they, the one's like, well, my husband's selling a bunch of figures, and I think I told you guys about this. But I've got, I bought like, there was $65, and I bought like 20 some figures. Right. I have 3 different Lion-Os from see, it's not gonna show up that way, from Thundercats. Yeah, I got like 3 of these.
Nice. Yeah.
And you could tell the one's different because he's got like his hair is different and he's just a slightly different shape. But yeah, his arm still works.
Shit.
I mean, it's in like very good shape. Like, I mean, I never had Thundercats as a kid. Like, of course, my cousin had them all.
No, I have one of the same ones, ETEP. I have to get to it because both him and Mumra had light up eyes.
Yep.
So I have to
A-team?
I have to get into the back of them and figure out if I could fix them or not.
Yeah. Dude, I remember I had that.
Yep. Let me get this one.
That is great.
I've got now. I have Mr. T's boxing gloves and title belt here. They're probably in the storage container somewhere.
I have the Rocky. It was my brother's, but we have the Rocky one with the gloves on and everything, and we still have the cardboard back from the blister somehow.
Nice. This is like this reminds me of the Remco like AWA figures, which I swear to Maron, I should have never sold those. Like I said, I kept my Road Warriors. Those were the first 2 I ever got with my LJN ring, which is right on the other side of that wall. But then we got Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. Oh my God, I had that too.
Wait. Yeah, he's got the one switch on his back is stuck in the up position. But yeah, he's got his kicking action. Yeah, this is they had like all the hi, I'm gonna kick the black fella in the butt. Oh, there he goes, he fell. I pity the fool.
What's up, Keely?
What's up, man?
Oh, and Stig, I did look it up. It did say that it did air season 2.
Thunder,
What did?
thunder, cats.
You
can't punch me.
That's
a good train wreck.
Yeah.
They're saying it aired.
You're
I never heard nothing about it though.
Wow.
You're witnessing a hate crime.
Well, didn't they split up that first? I mean, that first season they split up into 2 parts anyway, didn't they? I don't know. I know I did like a 4-hour stream, like dissecting it. We did do that when the original one aired, and yeah, we just we ripped it apart. It was excellent. It was me, Liam, Greeny, 2 other people I think were on, but yeah, man, we approached it as creators and why it was horrible, you know, and then like we're not doing this again because this made me sick. But yeah, dude. I don't know. There's something about the original designs that are just so cool. And then, like, when they kind of put the extra details and shit in there, like, look how big that thing is. Dude, 25 inches. Yeah. That's about right.
I got
She's not on clearance yet?
Dude, I was gonna buy the kid oh yeah, look at me, I'm in the madness, I'm going in the Masters of the Universe line, I'm gonna take over Ether and then I'm gonna rule it.
Dude, that is badass.
I remember seeing the ring too. The ring was pretty outrageous looking.
Sal I think Sal had that whole run of those. Holy crap. He was asking me if I was buying them. I'm like, I wasn't buying like those kind of figures then. It was only I'd pick up Star Wars or, you know, some G.I. Joes here and there. But
this thing, dude. We'll talk about a masterpiece. Look how
Oh
pretty.
my fuck.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Trapjaw is bad as fuck anyway, but that's dope.
Yeah, and he's got the two different heads. This is the classic head. He's got the different arms too. Look at that shit.
I've got the other version of him too. I've got the 2-pack. You remember those? The Rise of Evil with Keldor and Cronus.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We had like the more regular face.
Yes.
Yep. Dude,
That
this
figure.
thing,
That's gorgeous. That
yeah,
statue.
man. If I were able to rob a bank, I mean, there's a lot of purchases I would make.
Right?
I'm just saying. I mean, out of the government's doing it first, but
Like, what did you buy? I bought a shitload of toys in a Knight Rider car.
yeah.
Steeg,
Oh,
my
yeah.
birthday's in May, Etep. What do you want, Steeg? What do you want for your birthday,
Did you
Steeg?
see what Slasher said? He had, not that one. He used
Murdoch?
to have Thunder Lips.
Oh, you had the Thunderlips one, Mr. T.
Hell yeah.
What? Hey, bad boy, why don't you tell your girl to come over my apartment tonight? I show her what a real man is, sucker.
All of it.
You gotta love it. Like, look at the paint application too, man. They did like the.
Dude, the wear, like the simulated wear on that is just that's fucking great. Like the detail on the face, like the teeth and everything.
Dude, freaking beautiful. Dude, yeah. These
Oh, the
guys,
villains.
they know
The
what
villains
they're
were
doing.
the best part of Mo 2. Steeg's
Oh.
absolutely right.
Hell yeah. Just like Batman, like his rogues gallery is so fantastic. Same with this stuff.
Dude, I saw a Slasher mention it earlier. He was talking about how they only made like a few villains for the fucking Batman line. I hate that. Like, okay, so I'm buying all the Superpowers line, the repros of the McFarlane ones from the 80s.
Yep.
Because I got all for the kid for Christmas, and I just picked out Nightwing and Wonder Woman. They released Deathstroke. And, dude, it's like, where are the fucking villains? Like, I've got Joker from the Batman Who Laughs. I got Deathstroke and Darkseid. That's it. Like, that's it. It's just like, because, like, I'm going to buy the Black Adam. It's got from the movie Hawkman's Plane, because it comes with Hawkman and Black Adam, which are scaled with the Superpowers line.
Oh, sweet.
And they have Black Adam in a 2-pack with an Intergang member on, like, the speeders they were riding. You know what I'm talking about? Now, see, that's the problem right there. It's like, I wish they would release like a 3 or 4-pack of like Intergang, like just, soldiers. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like they need to do that. They need to release like 2 or 3 packs of like just the troops.
But it's like, if it did better, I think you'd see more merchandise. That's the other thing too.
I'm not even saying from Black Adam, but like in general, like, okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
like
you have your stormtrooper types.
Yeah.
So you could
your
army build.
stormtrooper types.
Yep.
Yeah, your troop builders. Those
Do
those
3
are
packs, do 4
Yes.
packs even. Yeah. Why the hell not?
Dude, I'd pay $25 for like 4 like good nice fucking figures if they're troop builders. I'd probably buy 2 of them. I mean, that's you've seen my stormtrooper collection. I like to I army build. That's one of the luxuries I have now as an adult that I didn't have as a kid. As a kid I had 1 fucking stormtrooper and one scout trooper. That was it. My cousins got like 10 of them. Now like that's why I bought like 10 the vintage Royal Guards. I'm like, and those fuckers are expensive. Dude, for a complete Royal Guard, I was paying like fucking $20-$25. Like some of them are, some of them weren't even complete. Like they don't have the fucking the force pike, or their sleeves are gone on their robes, or over the top part of their fucking. Hang on, I'll grab them. I got them right here.
This is kind of glorious.
Hang on, I got it right here.
Captain Spaulding. Holy shit.
I've got like 4. I just grabbed these 3 because these are 3 of the ones that I have right here, the vintage ones that are missing the top part of their robes. But dude, I paid $20 a piece for these. But
damn,
they're tight. They're barely played with. I mean, there's not a mark on these.
They're tight red gash.
They're tight like a tight red gash. Then I got 4 of these, like the Power of the Force. These guys have their force pikes. I just have them bagged up, so when we play with them, we don't have to fucking take all the weapons out. But yeah, and I've got like, what is it? A bunch of this guy. This was like modeled. I think it was like after Admiral Piet, wasn't it? The basic officer.
I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I think it was Admiral Piet. And then I've got like, what is it? General Veers from the Empire line. I've got like 6 of those. But I bought like,
dude.
it's like, I'd have like a lot of them. I'm like, well, fuck,
Yeah.
if I ever want to customize these, I can turn them into other officers. So I just bought like, and like right over here, fuck it. Here, let me do this. Right over here on the other side of that monitor is like, you can see the Hoth stuff over there. And like, there's that is the,
that looks great.
that's from The Last Jedi.
But it still works with your other figures, man.
Yeah, it does, dude. My kid's godparents bought him that, and we just didn't have room for it in the old house in his bedroom. So I was like, "Hey, can I use it as a?" He goes, "Yeah, Dad, go ahead." So when he wants to play with it, we just grab it off the fucking shelf. But yeah, it's nice because I got the other one here. I forgot to grab was it's a really nice one. Is the Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh yeah, I have the Black series of him. That thing,
Do you?
holy crap! The portrait that they have on him, the head sculpt is insane.
Mm-hmm.
It is spot on.
Yeah,
Holy
this
crap.
one. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not coming in that good there, but I mean, it's not the worst there. You can see it a little bit better now.
Yeah, but
It's
you
not
kind
the
of see,
worst.
yeah, they did like the high cheekbones and the kind
Yeah, his cheekbones for Peter Cushing, even. I mean, it's just a little bit off, but I mean, it's not a bad looking figure. It's 1, 2. It's nice and articulated. His like officer's coat, it's separated how it kind of hangs on. It's a nice figure. I think I picked up that with like a lot I bought. I was like, as soon as I saw Tarkin, because I always wanted a Tarkin figure. I'm like, he's like, I love the villains. I do. They're so much cooler.
Yeah, the Black Series figure, he comes with the droid that they bring out to torture Leia. Like he comes with that. That's why I got it. Like,
shit.
So it was on sale. I'm like, oh shit, dude, how did this thing not sell out? I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll snatch it up. It was only the one in the store too. I'm like, but this was a couple years ago. When they started like really making the faces look really good on the Black Series. I'm like, yeah, I'll snatch it up. Godzillionaire, House of a Thousand Rednecks. You're not wrong.
Steeg said Trap Jaw's the Boba Fett of He-Man. He really is.
Yeah.
He really is. And it's because he's like, Trap Jaw could have been such a bad motherfucker.
Oh, they finally did it. So we have Mazza from Gargoyles. They're finally releasing her. Pretty sweet.
It's a nice looking figure.
That's a good one. I like that with the hair swept to the side. That's pretty cool. So yeah, again, they're finally doing the human ones, and I think that's where they're adding the extra wings. If I am correct on that, like the folded over wings.
I think isn't Gargoyles on Disney Plus right now?
Yeah, it should be.
I think it is. I'm gonna have to watch that with a kid.
Yeah. Oh, totally, man. He's gonna get so hooked into that cartoon, especially the first like 4 episodes they did was like a movie that they broke up into 4 parts. Like,
yeah,
so good.
he's been on a big cartoon kick, and he likes stuff like that because
there you go. Yeah, so she comes with Brooklyn's folded wings, so that's pretty
nice.
Cool. Yeah, I saw Xanatos too. So let me click on him. That's not bad. So his jaw's a little extra big. But let's see if they got another head. With the suit and everything, like the clothes look nice. I like how they did that. Because I have 4 of them, I think. I have 4 gargoyles. I still got to open up Hudson. He's been sitting there for a while. I haven't had a chance yet because it's it's a bigger setup with the wings and everything, and it's just trying to figure out how to display it properly. But
dude, real quick, Soul Assassin talking about this guy Stan Solo sells custom Star Wars figures that look exactly like the old Kenner.
Yes.
You know what I filmed recently when I was out there?
What's
Dude,
that?
stupid looking rainbow colored Luke Skywalker and the X-wing X-wing pilot outfit. The stupid rainbow, LGBTQ ones.
Oh, what
the whole filled up on the shelf. Nobody was buying. I was like, yeah, that's gonna sell. I've yet to release that as a short yet because I'm waiting for the outrage from
right? Holy shit.
Dude, oh my god. There's still at the discount store I go to, there's still fucking Jyn Erso's in the Scarif disguise on the shelf.
Are you shitting
what's
me?
up, Samba?
No, I'll take pictures of it. I gotta stop by there tomorrow. I'll take pictures, dude. It's fucking hilarious. They got
That
Jyn
is hilarious.
Erso's, they got Rey's, they got those Forces of Destiny, Leia's. It's ridiculous how much shit they have there.
Right.
But
Holy
I got
shit. These things were out. It's sold out already, or the pre-order sold out. Look at this. They did the mechanical suits.
oh damn.
Dude, that's pretty badass.
That's kind of neat. El
Yeah.
Chewbacca Cabra says, I have an interrogation droid. IG, it came in a set with Vader and a Rebel from the Tantive 6.
Oh, very cool, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the
Which guy you
interrogation droid. That's right.
It's Dr. Doom.
Mhm.
I bought this at the discount store and I was pissed, dude. Took it out of the box. His fucking legs are both broke. But
Shit.
I got this. Sal sent me this
Yes.
one.
I got this one too.
This
Love
is a
this
gorgeous fucking figure, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
he's steady.
amazing.
He's set up on the shelf over there, right by the only. I got to get the Human Torch. I don't have him, but I got the Thing and Sue and Reed down there.
Excellent.
And
Oh,
I got.
you know what you do?
God, This is the 1983. Yeah, it's the 1983 Secret Wars one though.
Yep.
I have him and the original We Was Kangs, and they came with the little black. Yeah, Dr. Doom. Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's the very first one that I had as well. The superpower figures. I had him and Black Suit Spider-Man, the alien one, the symbiote.
Oh shit.
I had both
Yeah,
of those.
they came with those little shields with the little gimmick in it, like the little hologram.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Kang both came with the shields and that in it, man. But yeah,
Those
this
things
was
are
yeah.
Those are really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that Doom that you have is great. You know what you could do? Go to Target. They still have like the Disney Plus figures. They have them on sale. So you grab one of those, find a male figure, and then set them on fire. And then you take your photos and you have your Fantastic Four all set up. It's a one-time thing, but yeah, go for it. Or a short little video. That'll work. They'll be like $2.99 before you know it.
Yep.
Oh, shit. But dude, yeah, this looks amazing. Yeah, if I get my hands on this, yeah, that'd be pretty damn sweet. These things are dope.
Turn the broken leg one into Dr. Doomcock.
Oh shit, dude. So this guy's got to come with a flight stand. If he comes with these effects to make it look like he's flying.
Yeah, you want that on a flight stand.
Right? Dude, I love these, man. Holy shit, do they look good. You know, NECA's doing it right. Gotta give it to them. They're crushing it.
I swear to God, next time I go to Walmart, I'm buying that fucking Doc Brown and Marty McFly back there in the goddamn entertainment section.
Oh,
did you see what else that they have for Back to the Future? They have a reproduction of the book. What the hell is that?
Oh, the
Sports Almanac. Yeah, the Sports Almanac.
Oh, no
I
shit.
seen that. I was like, holy shit, really? They did like a full size reproduction of it.
Yep.
That is great.
I need to order one of those.
Dude, that.
I hear you, Steve. I hear you, Steve. Yeah, those jokers.
Yeah, Godzilla in there. I went to look for it, but at Lexington, he's not even up for pre-order yet. I don't know what happened with that because it should have been all the original Gargoyles first. It looks like the next one up is going to be Brooklyn, and then I think Broadway. But yeah, I don't know what happened with Lexington. That's weird. Shit.
Yeah, Sambo. We still have a bunch of them here. I was going to sell a bunch of them years ago, and I did sell some, but they were all essentially worthless. They weren't worth a damn thing. So I just took what I had left and threw them right back in a crate and just stored them.
I've got we over here. This is I don't know if I'll be able to turn it, but that's the card back wall over there, and you can see a myriad of
Dude, that's amazing.
Different runs, and that goes. Yeah, the wall's carpeted, but it goes all the way down to the door too, ceiling to floor, like all the way down to the floor. You can see them down there. There's card backs.
Holy hell.
Yeah,
that is great.
we saved those up. I had crates of those. Jesus Christ. I had crates of those things in my garage at my old house. Like, I mean, like full totes of those and like unassembled Lego sets. I was like, what do you do with these? I'm like, when I build a studio, those are going to be all on one fucking wall of it. And I have my card back wall.
Shit, that's crazy.
But you can't see it behind the green screen, but I've got the original trilogy, the original Star Wars trilogy movie posters framed. And then I've got two of those, the books that used to come with the toys, like the Empire. I've got the two of the Empire Strikes Back Star Wars booklets
Nice.
from the Kenner line that are in there with the only original card back I have for Star Wars figure is my TIE Fighter pilot, and that is in the frame as well. And then I've got like its original trilogy Star Wars wrapping paper is like a backing inside the frame for it.
Dude, there was the TIE Fighter that they had for the 6-inch figures when Toys R Us was going out of business, and I just missed out on it because I was waiting for the price to drop again. I was going to snatch that shit up. That thing was massive. If I had to, I would have put it like on fishing line and hung it in the corner on the ceiling or something. But yeah, dude, I was so pissed when I missed out on that thing. I'm like, come on, I want to get it for like, $30 or something. Like, but someone already snatched that shit up like the next time I went in.
Well, gentlemen, I am going to dip out.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah. We could wrap up anyway now. Yeah, but go ahead, Tommy. You go first because I know you have an appointment.
Yeah, I got an appointment already, just not the one that I expected because they took too long getting their hair did. But yeah, guys, still having fun. I've got a chance to come on here and talk some toys. Had ETEP join us, which is nice, man. It's always great to have another collector come up and show his wares, man. I love that shit. You got to do this more often, ETEP. I love seeing somebody else's collections. Maybe one day I'll have the space to be able to display my collection. All I need is a small airplane hangar, and I think I could get it all up. But guys, this is what we do. We come in here, we talk about some of the toys that we like, some of the good shit that they're doing out there right now. And if there is some shit that we don't like what they're doing, Hasbro, I'm looking at you, we're going to mention that as well. But there's still a lot of good companies out there that are doing it right. And I know there's a lot of people that are still coming down on NECA. But I'm sorry, I have just not seen the problems that everybody else has seen. And right now, NECA is like my go-to when it comes to looking for new figures to collect. A few of these other companies are still hitting the right marks, but they're just an inch or two away from like really, really sealing the deal to make me really pay attention. And Playmates, you keep coming close, and then you have shit like that brown shit-ass Donatello figure. Like, I don't know what you guys are thinking. Like, if it's going to be the original figure, do it right and make it the original figure. Mattel, you're starting to get lazy with some of those Origins figures. Don't do that. You guys have been doing such a great job with those things. And you're going to try to ruin it by getting lazy, by making swappable heads instead of having the original features that those figures came with that everybody knows and loves. Do it right. Do it right. Pay attention, or you're going to wind up suffering the same wrath that Hasbro is suffering right now at the hands of the consumers as they're like heading into bankruptcy. Yeah, you want to do the dumb shit, you're going to go broke, and that is just a fact of life. If you can't give the people what they want, you're going to lose money. But guys, still doing toy reviews. I need to get busy and get some more filmed. I got BattleBots that are still going up daily. Had a nice Monday stream with the live BattleBots. I had a lot of fun with that. Still looking for a part for Bronco. Still haven't found that. Hopefully I'll find it soon. And, of course, the pigs taking over the camera on occasion. But thank you to everybody who's popped into the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. All the comments, even if we didn't put them up on the screen, I've been reading them. I know Vinny and ETEP have been looking over, seeing them as well. Thank you so much for adding to the conversation. And remember, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not watch, even if they act like they're the experts, because your silence gives consent. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, Tommy, always fantastic. I hope you have a great night and everything, too. If you want to dip back now, you could. I was going to show one other thing. I was on Jeff Hicks' channel last night, and he brought this one up to me because he just got this one in time before it sold out. He picked up, well, it's on pre-order, but his is locked in. He has the McFarlane, the 6-inch scale, the Batmobile. That's gonna be, I guess,
shit.
this one. Yeah, this thing sold
Oh.
out right away. He said he had his timer on and everything, so he wouldn't miss out on this. And it looks freaking glorious.
So
pretty badass.
I take it that McFarlane's going to head into the 89 movie then.
Well, this is actually from the Flash movie, but it's the same car. I mean, they just
Well, I mean, I think at that point it'd be stupid. He already did the 66 line, and he's still going to 66 line. If he does the 89 line, it would be smart business to do.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Mhm.
it would be, but you're gonna have to get the quality right. You can't go cheap on it if you're gonna do because Jack Nicholson, he still gets a percentage of everything. So if you're gonna go down that road, that's why a lot of companies they never tackled his figures anymore. Hot Toys was like the only one, and then the third party company that basically recasted them, the one that I have that looks really fucking good. But yeah, to do the smaller inch ones, yeah, he still gets a big chunk of it. So that's why they haven't gone near him. But dude, 22 inches. That's about right.
No, you tell Jeff for me in case I don't get a chance to say anything. Tell him nice find.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Dude, I didn't even know this thing existed until about less than a week ago.
Yeah, I think I first heard about it maybe about 5 days ago, and it was already sold out by then.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even going to bother looking. But
Yeah, freaking
all right,
crazy.
I got to skedaddle.
All right, brother. You have a great
Have
night.
a great night, bro.
All right, take care, guys. Later.
Oh yeah, man. Have a great one.
See you, man.
ETAP, brother. Let the good folks know
Yes, sir.
what you got cooking. Anything else you'd like to say? Let it rip.
Yeah, man. Actually, I forgot to show this one off. This was the last one I wanted. It's a custom Bosk in the X-wing kind of
Nice.
get up with a little removable helmet.
Oh, that's cool.
Off a vintage Luke Skywalker figure that was trashed. My buddy Alton made that for me. I bought, dude. I bought about $2,000 worth of figures and planes from him. I bought my ARC 170 from him. But anyway, yeah. I'm Etepokuian from the Place to Be Reviews. From Etepokuians, the Place to Be Reviews. I do movie, TV reviews, pop culture news, and from time to time, I've known to do an impression or two. You might see Comrade Yuri Grabovich on my channel from time to time from Communist United News Transmission Service. He's got to start making more appearances. Yeah, I do some shorts too. I'm in the process of doing some like voiceover dub shorts. I did Ted Wick. I did Ted Wick the other day with the John Wick fight scenes with Keanu Reeves dialogue from Bill and Ted. I did Red Foreman and Clarence Boddicker, and I've got one coming up tomorrow. Vinny and I are going to be, and I'm not sure who else is joining us, but we're going to be reviewing Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods tomorrow night around probably, how long was that movie? Was it about 2:20?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, it was something around there.
All right. Because I wanted to figure out what time to set the stream for. So we'll probably have the stream around 10 tomorrow night then. 9:45, 10 o'clock, we'll start off in that range. And we'll do a live review of that for you. Full spoilers, all guns blazing. So we're going to, we'll talk about that. We have Saturday night's main event coming up. I have a Gotham Knights review that will be produced tomorrow. I haven't done it yet. So no live stream tomorrow morning. I put out a Ghostbusters 4, which is, I believe the working title is Firehouse, as they're getting ready. They've started principal photography over in London for that. Yeah, they're working on not principal photography, but pre-production stuff over there. And videos about Ernie Hudson being a a bigger part in this one than he was in Afterlife. Though he wasn't as big a part as he should have been in there.
I agree.
He should have been, but he was like the financial backer behind it. So like
they made his role super important.
Yes,
so I mean that was the good thing about that.
Yeah, and it kind of, if they give him a bigger role in this one, which Ernie deserves, because Ernie is just a treasure.
He is.
Yeah, I think
I met him once in passing too. Yeah, super cool guy. Like I didn't really bother me. Just like it was like a quick hello and handshake or something. But yeah, great dude. Really great dude.
And was scheduled to come out this December, but I don't know if it's December 20th. It's scheduled.
Oh no
release.
way! There's no way.
Yeah,
there's that. No.
That's what I said. I'm like, how? That's got to be 2024 because everything
Yeah.
said 2023. I'm like, no way. But yeah, so I've got the Gotham Knights review. I haven't seen the show, haven't watched any reviews yet. I'm going to produce that tomorrow. That'll be up before I go to the movies tomorrow. I promise. I know those reviews usually take me 18 to 24 hours to produce. I will do that in 4 tomorrow. So no morning show tomorrow either. I know you guys like that. I haven't had the chance to do it the last couple days. I had to work today. I had a lot of stuff to do. So we got a video out. I'm going to be shooting some more videos. Shout out to my editor, Good Stuff Comics Gator. Yeah, join us Saturday night for the main event. And,
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Hey, Ladega. But yeah, come on over and subscribe, and I'll have some actual physical. Dude, the lady printing my fucking t-shirts got the coof. So it's like,
Oh, shit.
so my fucking brand new shirts. I'm like, I'm gonna wash them when I get them before I sell them. I have to. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, shouldn't I? I feel like I should.
I think so. Or you put a note in there and say, watch them immediately. I don't.
I mean, or do I Lysol them?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, she's, I'm like,
it's a local place.
yeah. It's just a friend of my. It's a friend of my wife's. She does printing. So I've seen her work and stuff, and I'm like, I said, hey, here's a dozen shirts. Can you print these for me? Here's the logo. I sent it over to her, and I was supposed to have them this weekend, but as long as I get them by next week. Because I gotta fucking. I want to have. I had those done for when I go to Cincinnati. Because I'll be at Whorehound the 24th through the 26th down in Cincinnati. You can come hang out with me, Angeles Gashton, probably Good Stuff, and maybe I know Nick from Echo Base will be there.
Is Adam still going?
Adam's not going. I'm so fucking bummed. And then he was going to come up and hang out with me this weekend, and he can't. So he's coming up Monday, though. He's going to come up Monday and hang out for a little bit.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Yeah. Jeff couldn't make it either, right?
Yeah, none of the guys aren't going. No, which kind of stinks. But I was like, we'll still have fun. We'll still have fun.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Carvel and buy an anti-Semitic cake, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, you got to film that. That's going to be fun.
We will. We'll film. We'll live stream from Carvel.
Yeah. Like what I said before, you put a note on it. Wash your shirts.
Wait, yeah, but you can get the COVID from the shirts. From the shirts.
Jesus, lady. Oh, damn. That sucks.
That's my luck. I find somebody who can print them out way cheaper, do a good job still. It's good quality, and I have to deal with this. I'm like,
And fudge.
why? Why?
Oh, shit. That's what happens when it rains, it pours, fellas.
I just hope she's okay. I just hope she heals up and she's okay.
But again, it's not as bad as it was anyway. As long as it's
no.
Another variant.
No, I think she's had it like 3 times. So it's like by now your immunity is like
3 times. Oh, that means she's a vaxxer.
Probably.
I would say so. If she caught it that many times, because the only people I know that caught it that many times, they've been, I got my boosters and everything.
I only had it once. I had it once.
I had it once, but it was bad. I blacked out. I think.
Yeah,
you maybe that's where the shoulder injury came from.
You fucking fell.
Yeah, I did. I had a bruise on my arm and everything. Oh shit. Yeah.
Manliness asked if I should donate those shirts to an Indian tribe. Oh,
that was savage.
Oh, that was. Whereas I need that meme of that little Native American kid, and it says that's just a little savage.
Oh wait, we got
post that in comment threads.
We have Loja here too, everyone.
Not okay.
I say I know you got Robert Loja back there somewhere.
Yeah, I think we put him on everything just in case. Oh my god, but I hope everyone did have a blast tonight. I should still have a stream tomorrow. Should be around 5-ish, I think. But if not, like I said, definitely catch me over on ETEPS. What was the time again? 9 what?
We're gonna start between 9:45 and 10. If it's got a 2 hour and 20-minute runtime, the theater's like not even 5 minutes from my house. So
Yeah.
I'll have the stream set up, and like I said, we'll come home and start within 10 minutes of me getting home. Because I'll just need to come down and fire up the computer.
Yeah, because we haven't done one of those in a while, where we just kind of
No, I
break
miss
down
doing
one
the
of these
live
movies.
reviews.
Yeah, dude, they're always fun. So hell yeah. Get ready, folks. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow night over on E-Type's channel, the place to be reviews. So
There's
get
the link
over
in the
there,
chat.
subscribe.
Oh.
Make sure you're subscribed.
Happy Austin 316 Day too, everybody.
Right. Austin 316 said, "I'll just whip your ass." What?
What?
Hell yeah. So yeah, everyone, I hope you had a great one. Remember, I have a bunch of great products out there as well. I sold a couple of books over on Jeff's channel last night, which was great. I ran to the post office before I went to the theater and made sure I got those out there to the folks. But again, yeah, they ship immediately. So jump on all that. You're going to be happy you did. You're going to be upset if you didn't get them. You're going to be crying into your pillow at night. You're going to say, "Why did I miss out on any stuff?" It's my heart is broken. That's what you're going to say. Look at these gorgeous books. Look at this stuff. Amazing. So get them while they're hot. You don't want to miss out on Through the Woods. That's a hardcover book that I only have about 200 left. Looking at the count and everything, a little bit less than 200 actually. So if you want to jump on that, go for it. I'm I think 4 books away from hitting 800 sold on that. So
hell yeah.
Yeah. So jump on that, folks. It's good stuff. And again, shout out to Kraken. Again, that's where that campaign we have our acrylic standees. That's the first one is over on that campaign. I'm going to start doing more of those for each campaign that I release. The next book I've been working on, but the next big campaign is going to be City of Venus 2. So I'll probably end up doing acrylic standees of the main character on that. And well, I'll come up with something cool. But I'm still working on that. Really working my ass off on it. The pages that I'm doing, it's like a roller coaster already. So much cool shit happening, twists and turns, big moments you're gonna already have right from the get-go. It's gonna be a good time. I only show like 1 or 2 people, and they were like, "Holy shit!" They didn't see everything, just a couple pages, and they were like, "Damn." One of my buddies was like, "Holy crap! How are you putting that into the story? Like, how's that gonna play out?" I'm like, "Oh, you'll see." Big surprises, good shit. You're gonna love it. I don't know what else to say, but remember, collect what you love. Have fun. Don't be a dick. It's a regular good message, I think. So
Yeah.
Mainless Motivation, Soul Assassin, Adega, Frankie, Toy Mafia, Samba Go-Go, Gap After Dark, Godzillionaire, Stig. Let me see what else we have up here. We had Keely Chow, Slasher, Tina Bojan popped in for a little bit. And again, of course, Tommy, Godzillionaire, Monotony, obviously, Chewbacca Cabra. Thank you for being here as well. Lion Ratton. Again, Tony, thank you for the $2 super chat as well. Much love. And Aaron, go sign up to his to Tony's YouTube channel. Helen
Hialeah.
Hialeah, that's it. Jump on that. I think I have his other one on my featured YouTube channels. I don't think I have the newer one up, but I'm gonna have to.
I'm getting it. I got it right now. Hang
Sweet.
on, I'll grab it and I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in there for everybody because we want to see Tony getting more subs because he's been working hard on some stuff too, and he says he's going to be coming back. He wants to grow his channel. That was going to be all like on Legend of Zelda and video game stuff, so that's really cool.
I got his other link too.
Hell yeah, man! Carl was also in here tonight. Always great seeing him. I think Edwin the Ace was in here.
Yep.
Let me see. don't think I missed anybody else, but if I did, my apologies. Oh, Decepticon's Cave of Comics and Toys. Thank you as well for being in here. He's one of the first ones in here tonight. Bone was in here as well. Yeah, so everybody, thank you so much. Yeah, here's Tony's channels. This is the new one. That's the video game one. And here is the other one, the monotony one. So yeah, click on those. Make sure you subscribe. Tony's a great dude, and he's gonna have more content coming at you too. So yeah, save whales, collect them all. But yeah, everybody, thank you again. Have an awesome night. Let's see if we could go out on here. I don't know what we had in here. We'll do a short one since we got some Transformers stuff.
Hey, Prime! What do you think Megatron's gonna do to Starscream?
Nothing gentle, I would say.